Right. I thought my intro is going to come first, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Hello, everyone. You are on the Heart of Success show, and I'm your host, Larisa Vakulina. I go live or sometimes recorded every Wednesday at 2 p.m. South Australian time zone. And here on this show, I'm sharing with you different methods, tools, tips, inspiration, and motivation. How can you create holistic prosperity in your life? How can you create abundance of all forms in your life? And how could you start to really feel yourself and know what is your desires and wants and wishes? Because a lot of time we don't really know what we want and what we desire. That unclarity creates completely different lifeline for us. So the main things is to start to know yourself better. And today I'm going to dive into very personal yet uh, universally relatable topic and a relevant topic about heart and about opening up heart, living from the heart space. So we let me just remove that. Remove that. And go live forever. It's not doing something here in my studio, but anyway. So, oh, that's it. I removed something that was obstructing my live show here today. But so I am gonna to dive today in an interesting topic about why guarding our heart is actually not leading us for healing. Because there is a very a limited belief in our society that when we actually protect ourselves or our hearts, we safeguarding our happiness. But it is actually the other way around, because we think that if we protect our heart from some potential pain, we also safeguarding our happiness. But that's not really the way it works. Because if we protect our heart and ourselves from potential pain, we also protect all the abundance, peace, opportunities, joy in our life as well to come into our system. Because when we have our hearts closed, we have our system, the whole container of who we are, closed. And regardless how much we want something, we strive and work hard to achieve something, and we all united in what we want. We want happiness, we want health, we want fulfillment and healthy relationships. But when we keep our heart closed and guarded guarded, well, then we actually not gonna to receive all of this that we want. It's gonna to bring us the opposite. It's almost like we building the wall that protects ourselves, and our heart is not vibrating outside the frequency of openness, the trust, the frequency of receiving, because we are as a system that exists in the open system of the universe, in the electromagnetic field. We constantly in communication and relational state with everything that is outside of us. So we constantly having that relational reality. And when our heart and system closed. So we basically cutting off everything from our life, believing that by guarding our heart, we are protecting ourselves from pain. Well, we protecting ourselves from everything else. It's just simple as that. And so we to actually feel more comfort and validation of that we are achieving in our life. We have success. We striving for building healthy relationships and all the things that we all want. We turn our attention and focus to external knowledge. We turn our focus into the external um, social norms for the advice from others. We look at the experts in our life and we try to fill ourselves and stuff ourselves from all of this external information, knowledge, and someone else's experiences. And we think that when we fill ourselves with all of this external a way of showing us how to live our life or how to create our lives and achieve, well, we do it, but we do it with a great effort. And we do it almost like a circling through the vicious cycle of the motion. We put in so much energy, we spend in so much of time to achieve, to create what we want. But if we open up our heart, that's a different story. Because when we drop the guardianship of our heart, when we open up ourselves with vulnerable parts, when we open up ourselves with full honesty of what I'm living, how I'm living my life. If we drop that wall that erroneously we believe protects us, then we, of course, would be open. We would open ourselves for that flow of the energy and all the other, all the not only energetic flow come to us, but also some materialistic stuff, some happiness, joy, healthy relationships. Everything then will start to flow in our lives because we would allow ourselves to be honest to ourselves and also to feel and not afraid our vulnerability. Vulnerability is not weakness. It is actually a courage to be present with yourself, to be honoring where you're at in a moment and not afraid to accept and see yourself as you are, even you are in the lowest point of fear, or even if you are in unknown, or somewhere like you just have doubts and you don't know where you're going, what you're doing, or possibly you are having some sort of a physical symptoms that you feel not sharing with anyone or not even going and check up with medical professionals or anything like that. Like, I can just tell you and share with you my own personal story. I am very successful business person, but I used to run my business previously from the wall, from that protected external barrier that I built for myself because I was so afraid to experience pain of not being loved, pain of not being accepted, pain of not being enough, pain of not doing well, performing. And from that space when we actually live, we don't have any other chance as to run ourselves into overwhelm, burnout, all serious diseases, and all types of crisis there is. Well, this is never gonna to work to help you to create what you really want. So it needs to be the other way around. When we drop the protection of our heart, then we can start to create what we want. Because, of course, the societal belief and what we've been taught for so long that we have to create stability forever. Like if we just start to work somewhere and we need to accumulate wealth and create and save some sort of monetary resources and our own personal emotional resources and things like that, and protect ourselves from that pain, well, we actually building a sandcastle if we do that, because the life is a constant change, and the only constant stability is yourself, your state of consciousness, your openness to yourself, your self knowledge and self awareness, self realization, and reaching your full potential only possible when you know yourself better. And when you honest to yourself to recognize that sometimes you are having a mask or wall on your heart and you just keep running around building this illusionary stability that will be crumbling like a sandcastle at any kind of shaken situation in your family or in business or in the country or the world. We observing it now really clearly that the most valuable and the most stable thing right now is you, unique expression of this world, your unique expression of divinity, and only through yourself you can share that uniqueness that can create stability. So I'm inviting you to really look at yourself and see and notice from your life where you actually been letting go all the guardianship, all the walls, and how effortlessly you are been doing your living, like your process. If you've been creating something, you immerse yourself into this very exciting time, and you don't even notice how much time passed because you so excited, you're so immersed into your heart space that you are you so inspired to share yourself from that space. That really is easy. And when you probably know and can notice time in your life where you just pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, implementing some knowledge and some skill, something that was actually either forced on you by your parents, universities, and all the standards of our society, or you honestly believed you obtain a secret magic wand and you want to create happiness and joy and peace in your life. But it's never going to happen because it's someone else's method, is someone else's inspiration. So what I'm trying to tell you is find your own unique self. And the good news is that I'm creating a very exclusive and only the first time running a women's circle It is created for very successful business women that are created a type of stability, created a type of financial freedom, and keep looking after the family, and keep giving and giving and giving and being over loyal to others, but they deplete themselves. They forgot about the self-care. They forgot about that they are also need support, and they need to create their own internal state of stability, open-heartedness, emotional maturity, and understanding fully of what I come here to do, my purpose, right? So this circle is gonna to start in February. It is a fortnightly circle for 6 circles, and this is a replica of my signature program, where I'm just giving it away almost for nothing, and I really I would like to invite you in there, anyone, and the spaces are limited. It's only for about 12 women. So if you will inquire early, you will get all the information, and then you would have a chance to book yourself first, so that that then you are actually included in that circle and start to have this short but very, very deep and effective journey with me, where you will start to become a creator of your life, and you will start to open up your heart, start to live from the heart, and all of your external and internal first, and then external reality will start to change in accordance to what you having experiencing through that circle, that educational and practices. So you're gonna to start to feel that everything that you transform within will start to play without. So thank you so much for being here with me and listen. I'm going to put outro, and I'll hopefully see you on Wednesday next week for another episode. And I wish you all the best. And I wish you to start to understand, the less you protect yourself, the more you learn about your vulnerable parts, your honest perception of yourself, your intention to start to understand yourself better, the quicker you will start to experience all the happiness, all the joy, all the love, and just vitality of this life, and how adventurous it is that we are here right now, live in this transitional period. Thank you so much. I'll see you on Wednesday.